One thing that was really powerful was just the community that has been created there by folks who have been there for months since the spring. It's such a warm and welcoming and supportive place. You can just go and talk to anyone, and like there's such a level of respect that people have for each other, whether you're there for a short amount of time or whether you've been there. Respect is very important. I think since we were there at this like interesting time where it was like after the extreme repression, but before kind of the easement was denied, there was a lot of definitely preparing for evictions in the camp, so there weren't so many actions. But I think that also, since there weren't so many actions going on, it kind of allowed a lot of time for discussion and connecting with people. There was a lot of really great work being done around like thinking about colonization and what does that mean for people who live in this land and who are like a part of settler colonialism. So every night they would have a discussion in this like main dome area where sometimes hundreds of people would go, and they would go around and just kind of everyone would ask questions and talk about like, you know, what is our role in settler colonialism? How are we complicit? What privileges do we have? All sorts of things. What does it mean to decolonize? What does that look like? So I think, you know, there's really important work that's going on because this community has come together. And another thing that I would say is important is there's definitely a focus on like centering Indigenous voices all the time, because those are the people who have started this, who have been there. And so as someone who's coming just for 1 week, it was very nice to see like that's being thought about all the time. And you know, sometimes people don't say the right thing or center whiteness a lot, and there's definitely like people calling that out and having discussions saying like, no, it's not about that. Let's see. I guess one other thing is thinking about how we can help as people who are not there or who live in New York or other places. Definitely donating is important, raising money, having fundraisers, having conversations like this, participating or organizing actions around like divesting and the banks. Those are things we can all do here, to get involved in Indigenous struggles where we live and to find out like whose land are we on right now? Are there struggles we can participate in? Are there other pipeline struggles that we can, you know, go and be a part of? So yeah, maybe we can talk about like ways forward and things we can do in solidarity in the larger discussion.